Hello, my friend, and welcome to Hannah's Fitness Boot Camp, where I'm going to help you get in shape. Just kidding. But actually, today I'm going to find out if I can get a good workout and burn some good calories with this virtual reality headset that I had laying around. If you know me and you see my videos, you know that I typically love to be outside and travel and go on adventures. So my typical workouts consist of trail running, hiking, biking, swimming, and if the weather's bad, going to the gym. But, well, right now, the gyms are closed, most parks are closed, and, well, everything's closed. So it's getting a lot harder to get a good workout in. So the plan was to build a gym in my warehouse, but I went online and every single piece of gym equipment is out of stock until the end of May. No bueno. So plan B is to do the next best thing, and that is virtual reality calorie busting. Whoa! Stylish, right? If I can try to get a workout in, you should too. With us all being stuck inside, it makes it a lot easier to develop unhealthy habits like binge watching Netflix, which is honestly just shortening your lifespan. Studies have shown that the more sedentary your lifestyle, the higher your risk of developing chronic disease, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and early death. So the more active you stay and the more exercise you do, the stronger your heart. The stronger your heart, the more efficient it is at pumping blood. The lower your resting heart rate, the less likelihood of you developing any of these chronic diseases. So, get off the couch, stop binge watching Netflix, and let's get active. I'm probably gonna start off easy and see how it goes, but then we're gonna make it a little bit more interesting with these weighted wrist weights and weighted body vest. It should definitely make it a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna be tracking my calories burned, strain, and heart rate while I do these virtual reality workouts on the Whoop band. So let's go! So I'm going to try 3 different VR games. I'd like to call this a progression of heart rates. I'm going to start with the easiest game and move up to a more difficult game. And as I progress through the games, I'll pass through 3 different heart rate zones. If you're not familiar with your heart rate and what it means, you may not understand why there's even a reason to calculate your heart rate, other than, well, checking that you're still alive. You can determine your maximum heart rate by taking 220 minus your age. With this number, it's easier to gauge just how much work your body is doing and how to better reach any goals you may set for yourself. Maintaining workouts at certain heart rates will help you achieve different things such as winning a 400-meter sprint or running a marathon, which are 2 very different goals. In this first game, you'll see that my heart rate only reaches around 124 beats per minute. This heart rate falls in zone 2, which is 60 to 70% of my max heart rate, and it's good for basic endurance, recovery, and some fat burning. This level can be maintained for quite some time. Your body is giving some effort, not your all. Woo! That was a good one. Let's kick it up a notch. I'm getting hot and sweaty. Here in game 2, my heart rate goes a little higher, around 145 beats per minute. At this point, I've reached zone 3, which is 70 to 80% of my maximum heart rate. This is a higher intensity aerobic workout that you can probably keep up for around a half hour. We can do this. There is a moderate amount of effort involved here. You're building up a sweat and you're improving your cardiovascular health. Dang, damn it, 8 seconds. Okay, we're gonna call that a win. Talk about some raccoon eyes. I think it's time to add some weights. Let's see how this goes. I feel like I'm putting on body armor. I'm in the SWAT team. Real challenge is figuring out how to put it on correctly. Going in for battle. Locked and ready. Now I got my weighted wrist straps and my weight vest. I'm ready for the boxing. Level 1. See how high I can get my heart rate. Okay, now in game 3, I reach a heart rate of around 172 beats per minute. I've reached zone 4, and that is 80 to 90% of my maximum heart rate. In this zone of activity, my body is now working so quickly that it goes into anaerobic energy metabolism, which means that basically my body is short on oxygen and will start using alternative fuel stores such as glycogen stores for energy. You're essentially going at full speed, and your metabolism is going to rev up and stay up even after you're done exercising. Okay, so what about calories? Based on the calories I burned in the 10-minute boxing game, I would burn around 530 calories if I were to play for an hour. Obviously, that's a rough estimate and would depend on what levels you played. And while that may not sound overwhelming, it's definitely much better than sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing. We can do it! There may be more vigorous or efficient ways to exercise, but if you're someone who doesn't want to work out conventionally, then this may be a really great alternative for you to work out and still have a little bit of fun. And that, my friend, is all for now. Hopefully you learned something new. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. And most importantly, try to stay active as much as possible, as research shows that staying active directly correlates with living longer. Thanks so much. Bye. Complete.